Keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Friday evening from the Spartan Dome. This is EDC Girls Basketball tonight, featuring the Fargo North Spartans and the Grand Forks Central Knights. I'm Chase Miller alongside Jake Wittroba, and welcome to the weekend here as we get you set for the second game this evening for EDC Girls Basketball. A final earlier today from the Bruin Den, Fargo South and Grand Forks Red River. The Rough Riders, the number 3 team in the state, defeat the Bruins 86-34. Red River now 2-0 in conference play, while Fargo South drops to 0-2. Grand Forks Central, they've lost 3 straight since their season opening win over East Grand Forks. Their last contest at Red River on Tuesday night, a 81-39 loss at the hands for the Knights, who are 1-3 on the season, 0-1 in conference play. Andrea Adams, the head coach for the Knights. While for the Fargo North Spartans, they're 1-3 overall in the season as well, and 1-1 in the EDC. They defeated Fargo Shanley on December the 8th, 50-36, then lost at West Fargo Horace their last time out on Tuesday, 76-56. The Spartans are head coached by Brian Caluza. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll go over some of the players to watch out for ahead of the starting lineups and the opening tip tonight here from the Spartan Dome. This is EDC Girls Basketball on yourliveevent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota. If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
As we come back here from the Spartan Dome, both teams have made their way to the locker rooms. For the Grand Forks Central Knights, one of their players to watch out for, Lauren Reardon, the 5'8 junior guard. Lauren averaging 28 points per game and 8 rebounds. She has hit 7 threes so far here for the Grand Forks Central Knights. Then their senior guard in Aspen Thompson leads the Knights with 10 3-pointers so far through 4 games and 10 points per game. For Grand Forks Central, after tonight, they will host the Fargo Davies Eagles on Tuesday before the holiday break and make their way with a contest against the Magi of Minot High on December the 29th for their next contest after that. Well, for the Fargo North Spartans, a couple players to watch out for. Grace Steele, the 5'5 junior guard, averaging 16 points and 4 rebounds here for the Spartans. Then Sienna Swanson, the 5'8 junior, with 8 points and 4 rebounds. Nora Flugie out for the season with an ACL, the 5'8 junior guard here for Fargo North. The Spartans, after tonight, will make their way to Grand Forks Red River on Tuesday before making their way to the Twin Cities with games against Robbinsdale's Cooper on December the 29th and Champlain Park on December the 30th here in Minnesota for the Fargo North Spartans. Fargo North averaging 52 points per game defensively, giving up 63, while for Grand Forks Central, they're currently averaging 48 points per game offensively, while defensively giving up 67 points per contest. When we come back after this on our pregame show, we'll keep you apprised of what's to come. Also a good contest on the boys' side between the Spartans and the Knights in Grand Forks tonight. Also, we'll take a look at the EDC standings, the latest basketball poll, that and more still to come out of the starting lineups and the opening tip. It's EDC girls basketball tonight from the Spartan Dome on yourliveevent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Where other banks see risk, Bell sees opportunity. As an SBA preferred lender, we make loan decisions locally because we know your potential. When Bob and Dan from Alderon Industries came to us for a loan, we saw them.
One of the first things I realized with Bob and Dan, they were really hardworking people and they were passionate about their business.
When I meet with Bell, I feel seen. They saw our vision and then they made it happen.
Your small business is not just your job, it's your whole world. We'll help you get it right.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Both teams coming back out of the locker room, getting some final shots up here. A great pep band is in the house from the Spartan Dome. The Fargo North pep band providing the tunes here. You got about 10 trombones, a couple of sousaphones, a handful of trumpets and flutes. What don't you like on a Friday night with the pep band here inside the Spartan Dome? The Class AA basketball poll here, Minot High receiving all the 16 first-place votes, followed by Fargo Davies at number 2 and Red River at number 3, Bismarck Century 4, and Bismarck Legacy at number 5 here in AA. EDC standings with the update with Red River beating South goes like this. Horace, Cheyenne, and Red River all at 2-0, tied for first. Davies a half game behind them at 1-0. Cheyenne is 2-1. So now you have Red River and Horace at number 1 at 2-0. Davies a half game behind them at 1-0. Then you have Cheyenne currently in 4th place at 2-1. Fargo North all by themselves in 5th right now with a 1-1 conference record. Fargo Shanley 1-2 after their win over West Fargo last night at West Fargo. Fargo South, West Fargo are 0-2 in conference play, and Grand Forks Central is 0-1. Games tomorrow in girls basketball across the state. Mandan makes their way to West Fargo Cheyenne, a 1:45 tip, and the West Fargo Packers will head to Bismarck Century at 4:15. That, again, are some other games going on across the EDC. Boys games tonight in conference play. The mirrored schedule. Fargo North at Grand Forks Central. That's number 1 versus number 5 in the boys AA. And then Fargo South at Grand Forks Red River. Those games, again, going on in Grand Forks. Other games tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. On the Minnesota side of the river, you have Ada Borup West going up against Mahnomen Waban in a basketball doubleheader. And then also tonight you have Maple River against Hillsborough Central Valley. That contest going on in Hillsborough between the Raiders and the Burros. Again, you can catch all those contests going on YourLiveEvent.com. Here this evening. You can go to the website or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can check out everything there by searching Your Live Event. That with coaches shows from earlier on in the season, that and more again. Or if you just want to watch games on demand or for free, as an example, you can see Fargo North's Eastern Dakota Conference girls basketball tournament win last season against the Wahpeton Huskies. You can check that out and a whole lot more at Your Live Event. That does it for our pregame show. When we come back after this, it's the starting lineups and the opening tip from the Spartan Dome. The Fargo North Spartans at 1-3 on the season, 1-1 in conference play, averaging 52 points per game while defensively giving up 63. For the Grand Forks Central Knights, 1-3 on the season, 0-1 in conference play. The Knights currently averaging 48 points per contest while defensively giving up 67. We'll come back after this with the starting lineups and the opening tip from the Spartan Dome. It's EDC girls basketball.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
As we come back here, let's get to the starting lineups for the Grand Forks Central Knights and the Fargo North Spartans. They will go by alternating order, but we'll go with Grand Forks Central here first as they go with Aspen Thompson, the 5'8 senior guard. Emily Arnold, a 5'10 senior forward as well. Lauren Reardon again leads the Knights with 22 points per contest, the 5'8 junior guard. From there you have McKenna Roach, the 6' freshman forward, and Jordan Gowan, the 5'9 senior guard. So Thompson, Arnold, Reardon, Roach, and Gowan here for Grand Forks Central under the guidance of Coach Adams. 1 win, 3 losses on the season. Now for the Fargo North Spartans, also 1-3 on the year, 1-1 in conference play. They'll roll like this. Grace Thiel, a 5'5 junior guard. Thiel averaging 16 points per contest to lead the floor here for Fargo North. Gracie Anderson, the 5'6 junior guard. Anderson at 5'6. Olivia Hammis, the 5'8 junior. Also Sienna Swanson, a 5'8 junior guard. 8 points and 4 rebounds. And Carrie Osher, the 6'1 junior forward. So Thiel, Anderson, Hammis, Swanson, and Osher here for the Fargo North Spartans. The Spartans with 0 seniors on their roster. So everyone that's playing here from the junior varsity C squad should be coming back next season for Coach Kaluza. That'll be a good thing for him. While for the Grand Forks Central Knights, a couple of seniors on their roster with Henry and Arnold. But other than that, everyone else is, and also Aspen Thompson, everyone else outside of 2 players are underclassmen here for Grand Forks Central. For both squads, a little bit of a youth here today. Grand Forks Central out in their maroon uniforms with the white numerals and lettering outlined in their central night gray with central across the front. For the Fargo North Spartans out in their white uniforms here with the blue numerals and lettering with Fargo North across the front outlined in gold. 2 18-minute halves with a 30-second shot clock here this evening from the Spartan Dome. It's EDC Girls Basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller and Jake Witroba with you as we get the weekend underway here from Fargo North. Tyler Eukstead will put this one in the center circle, and the opening tip is underway, won by Fargo North. See how Grand Forks Central comes out. Here's a pop and pass on the interior to Osher. Quicker than he can blink. Carrie Osher gets the first 2 points here for North on the opening score. Grand Forks Central work with it now in the front court. See a little zone trap defense here, a 2-3 that almost looks like a 1-1-3 where that bottom player takes the first pass. Ball gets skipped to Aspen Thompson. She can shoot it just like that, and the Knights with the lead. Aspen with her 11th made three-pointer of the season. Grand Forks Central leads it by a point here. 2 possessions and 2 scores. Fargo North misses the jumper. Rebound, though, goes to Anderson, and they get a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Hammis wants the lead off the back tab. No, and a rebound comes to Roach, the 6' freshman forward with her first board of the game. Grand Forks Central lost 3 straight. Their last couple of games, they lost against St. Mary's and Red River. Their season opening win against East Grand Forks. Right wing jumper for the Knights. Reardon can't get it to go off their front iron, and Anderson collects her second rebound. Other end of the floor goes Thiel. Thiel knifing her way, driving kick, right of the key. 3 by Anderson. Going to be off the left-hand side, tipped down, and eventually to a Knight, as it'll be to Roach. Other side of the floor, Grand Forks Central making their way, and that could be an offensive player control foul. It is. Lauren Reardon will pick up the foul, her first, in the team's first of the opening half. For Grand Forks Central, looking to pick it up a conference win here and get to 1-1 early on in the EDC season. Well, if you're Fargo North, you pick up a win here, you'd be 2-1, and you'd be all of a sudden feeling pretty good about where your seed line stands before you have a really tough contest upcoming. This is for anyone across the state when you play the defending champs in Red River with Jocelyn Schiller and company. Thiel, left wing three, rack it in. Grace Thiel with the triple, and Fargo North regains the edge. 2-0 Spartans, 3-2 Knights, now 5-3 Fargo North here in the opening first half. Grand Forks Central sees this one with Lauren Reardon here at the Spartan emblem right-hand side as this will go to Thompson. Thompson gets doubled. Ball gets skipped back to Reardon. Reardon making her way. 15-footer. Runner, no. Rebound. Well, Lauren's going to collect it, but it eventually goes out of bounds off a carry. Good job by Lauren there, following her shot for the 5'8 junior guard. Eventually will get rewarded with a second possession here for Grand Forks Central. Scouting report is you got to find where Aspen Thompson and Reardon both are on the floor because they can do this. Shoot the three. That one will go long. Carrie Osher collects the rebound. Aspen already does have one three-pointer in the game. Anderson then will travel with the basketball. First turnover of the contest for the Spartans. As the Knights will go to the bench, Lauren Malott will check in, the 5'5 8th grader here for Fargo for Grand Forks Central. The lone 8th grader on the varsity roster here this season for Coach Adams, as she will get fouled, or eventually she will commit the foul after the turnover. Lauren will pick up her first, and that'll be the Knights' second. Spartans to inbound it with Olivia Hammis here for Fargo North. Gives it right-hand side. Spartans extra pass. Working on the interior here. Osher off the window. Can't finish. Aspen Thompson collects the miss. Nice offensive design, though, with Carey having on her back heel there of Roach. Good look for Fargo North. North trying to get the poke-away steal. Eventually, Malott will bring it in the front court. Malott at the top of the key. Shot clock working its way now to single digits. Malott trying to get away from a 5 count here for Thiel. Does with a second to spare. Aspen Thompson goes baseline. Jumper from 16 will go long, and a rebound to Grace Thiel, her first. Thiel pushes in transition, looking for Osher. This one gets batted back to Swanson. Three-pointer off the iron, and a rebound here to Anderson, her third. But eventually, Fargo North will throw the basketball away for their second turnover. Taking a look at these two teams from last season, Grand Forks Central and Fargo North, the Spartans won both meetings, 64-51 in Grand Forks on January the 6th, and won by 20, 61-41 here from the Spartan Dome, their last two meetings, as the Knights will give it right back on the turnover. Grand Forks Central 2 years ago, 0-22, last season 4-18, lost to Wahpeton by 7 in the EDC play-in match, as the Knights man pressure defense here with the 8th grader Malott on Thiel, as this will get batted out of bounds. For Fargo North, made it all the way to a state qualifier last season, went 8-17, but take a look at the last 3 years for the Spartans. It's been incrementally better. 1-21 3 years ago, 2 years ago 7-17, and last season went 8-17 as the Spartans have a turnover. That's their third. 5-3 Fargo North here on your live event.com. Both teams held scoreless over the last couple of minutes of game action. As Grand Forks Central will utilize this with Aspen Thompson. Malott sees a 2-2-1 full court pressure defense. Lauren Reardon trying to get it in the front court, does here to Roach. Roach with a jumper, but was fouled in the act of shooting. Swanson will pick up the foul, her first, team's first for the Spartans, and going to the free throw line as a 6-foot freshman. McKenna Roach will be shooting the first free throw attempts of the game for either club. First of two on the way is up and down. And for Roach, now a chance to tie this one up. Earlier today in EDC girls basketball, Grand Forks Red River defeated Fargo South from South 86-34. Free throw attempt number 2 is good as well for Roach. We have our first tie of the contest. Fargo North, high post to Osher, right-hand side to Thiel. They go underneath the screen. That gives a chance for Thiel to shoot it. Can't get the shooter's roll off the front iron. Lauren Malott picks up her first rebound of the game. Lauren in the front court here, crossing over. Trying to find a teammate. Finds one right-hand side as with Gowan here, the 5'9 senior guard of Reardon. Reardon looking for a ball screen, takes one left-hand side, but it'll be an illegal screen. Not set was Emily Arnold. Emily will pick up her first for the 5'10 senior, and that'll be the team's third as well. As we're knotted at 5. We'll see if the Spartans can get something going offensively now with the rock. Right-hand side will go to Swanson. Swanson, left wing as they weave it around the horn. Hammis makes her way down the paint teardropper. Now Olivia gets the offensive rebound, her first. Kick out left-hand side, high arching 3 long. Reardon making her way into the paint. Eventually, it'll be Anderson with the rebound. Extra pass finds Thiel. No, another crack at it, and there's a foul. Well, they had 4 chances at the rim. The fourth gives them 2 free throw attempts for Siena. Foul will come across to Emily Arnold, her second, team's fourth. And so far, the difference maker in the game for Fargo North has been the rebounding ability by the 5'6 junior guard in Anderson. She's got 4 of them so far here for the Spartans, who regain the advantage. Second free throw attempt is up and in. Fargo North, perfect that time with Anderson at the free throw line as they take the lead right back. Central gets it across before it is a 10-second violation, but they almost turn it over. Reardon here at the top of the key. Reardon crossing herself from right to left, but will have a hand check foul on the Spartans. This foul will be assessed to Swanson, her second and the team's second. It's coming in a pair of 5s. Claire Carr, the 5'6 freshman for the Spartans. Well, for Grand Forks Central, Aspen Thompson returns to the floor already with 1 3-pointer here today. Reardon, shot fake, spinning her way at the high post, lost it, and will have a turnover for Grand Forks Central, their third. Fargo North in the front court as they have it with Hammis. Now to Thiel. Thiel looking on the interior. Osher, shot is off. Well, we've seen Osher get a couple of good looks inside the paint, posting up here for the Spartans. Roach on that center emblem here for Grand Forks Central leaves a pass short corner, and that will be intercepted. Thiel working with a 2-on-1. Thiel bounce pass across paint, and will have a kickball on Reardon as it will stay Spartan basketball. EDC Girls Hoops here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller and Jake Watroba again with you from the north side of Fargo. Spartans to inbound here. Central has gone exclusively man-to-man so far. Osher again has her defender pin, gives it to Thiel. Nice extra pass, left wing 3. Spartans can't get it to go. Ball gets tapped out, and eventually we'll have a jump ball on the arrow. Points to Grand Forks Central. Good extra pass, just unable to finish that one was Anderson from the left wing. Grand Forks Central with Aspen Thompson with the only field goal so far here for Grand Forks Central. Thiel able to get a steal. Going on Reardon, throws it up, little contact, nothing called. Hammis collects the rebound, extra pass around the horn, right wing. Here's a 3, rattling in. Claire Carr off the bench with a triple here for Fargo North. Spartans with their largest lead of the game. Almost a steal. Grand Forks Central will see a 10-second violation. It is 10-second violation here on the Knights. And their 6th turnover. Well, it's 10-5 here since it was 5 up at the 14-17 mark. A little 3-0 make it now a 5-0 run for the Spartans. Fargo North with Thiel, bounce pass to Osher, left of the key. A little flex offense here by Fargo North. Back to Thiel, takes the ball screen, going hard down the paint, and a foul in the act of shooting. Aspen Thompson got there just a little late. She'll pick up her first and the team's 5th. 2 free throw attempts upcoming for the junior guard in Thiel. Leads the Spartans in scoring per contest here this season with 16 points per game. And Fargo North goes to the charity stripe. The Spartans will have their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Thiel misses that one. Now 2 of 3 shooting from the floor or from the free throw line. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Fargo North is up and good for Thiel. She has a game-high 4 points. Full court pressure defense. This will go with Gowan. Gives it in the front court, and there's a reach. Carr will get called for the reach, her first and the team's third after Aspen Thompson got in the front court. Central with one more team foul to give before it's the single bonus. So on the opposite side for Grand Forks Central, they see Fargo North has 3 more to give before they would eventually get to the 1-1 situation. Lauren Reardon, right-hand side to Gowan. Gowan with the jab step, looking for a teammate, finds a cutting Thompson. Thompson throws it up on the partially blocked shot by Osher. Rebound coming down to Fargo North to Carr. Osher might have jammed her finger as well. Now she has to get back defensively after a turnover. Reardon making her way to the paint. Shot's going to be off. Rebound here, tousled for, and eventually the Spartans come up with it with Hammis. Spartans with Hammis going underneath the screen of Central. Right-hand side to Thiel. Now to left, the key shot fake coming with Anderson. Anderson driving kick, right wing 3 on the way. Going to go long. Rebound here to Grand Forks Central. Gowan collects the rebound as the Knights will handle it now with Reardon. Reardon taking a ball screen here, right wing. Fargo North able to hedge, and Thiel bats that ball into the scorer's table. Grand Forks Central took a lead at the 17:26 mark, and they haven't hit a field goal since. It's been nearly 7 minutes here for Grand Forks Central since they've hit a field goal. As they give it to the high post, Reardon trying to change that 24-footer, tickles a twine. Lauren Reardon with her 8th three-pointer of the season. Right on cue, Grand Forks Central gets back in the scoring column. Other side of the floor, Knights with the Spartans wanting to answer. Long rebound missed by Carr. Good board on the interior here by Haley. Make that Savannah Van Raden, but there'll eventually be a turnover here for Fargo North. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. Fargo North leads it by 3 as we get to the midway point of the opening half.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Fargo North so far with 4 players in the scoring column. They've hit 2 threes led by the 4 points of Grace Thiel. For Grand Forks Central, 3 players in the scoring column led by a triple of Thompson and a triple with Lauren Reardon. Neither team has set the world ablaze when it comes to scoring, but some good defense packing the paint, forcing the opposition to try to hit some outside shots. That's the name of the game so far here in this first half. 2-2-1 here for Fargo North. Gowan in the backcourt, Thompson. The Spartans have already had 1 10-second violation, and this time they get the turnover on the walk here for Lauren Reardon. As Reardon will pick up her 7th turnover for Grand Forks Central as a team. Knights chanting defense on the bench. Right-hand side goes Carr. Carr on the baseline looking to pop a pass. This one will get hit with the left elbow here of Grand Forks Central out of bounds and stay with Fargo North. As the Spartans will make a substitution here. As Kanoki, the 5'7" freshman guard, Payton will check in. Spartans open right baseline. Carr, can she hit another one? The answer is yes. Claire Carr with 2 triples off the bench for Coach Kaluza and the Spartans. Grand Forks Central, Reardon able to walk up the far sideline. Reardon jumper from 15, got it to go. Lauren Reardon now with 5. Couple of buckets as Fargo North sings it right-hand side to Claire Carr. Carr at the high post. Now for the Spartans making their way on this weaving action to Haley. And we'll have a foul. That was the last one for Grand Forks Central to give, and that'll be the second on Lauren Reardon. Her 2nd and the team's 6th. As we'll have a substitution here for Fargo North as Grace Thiel will check in. Also coming in will be Osher. Spartans to make the inbounds here with Thiel. Thiel gives it to Osher across the paint, off the window, good for 2. Carrie Osher now has 4 points, and the Spartans lead it by 6. Matches their largest lead here of the contest. Grand Forks Central, Thompson, right wing 3. She got another one. Aspen's averaging right around 2 threes per game. All she's done that so far in the opening 9 minutes of action. She has 6. Spartans see this lead cut down to 3. Grace Steele working her way right wing inside the paint. Driving kick, left-hand side three-pointer for Hanner. No, rebound for Osher, and Carey gets mugged on her way up. Osher picks up her second rebound. She has 4 points. Foul comes across here on the Knights. Will be with Roach, her first, and that'll be the 7th one here on Grand Forks Central. Spartans go to the free throw line where they're 3 of 4 so far shooting tonight. Free throw attempt is in and out. Substitution for the Knights as Malott will check back into the contest. Free throw opportunity number 2 for Carey here. Osher, right-handed tosses up and in. For the Spartans so far, led by the 6 of Carr, the 5 by Osher. Spartans with a 4-point edge here as we're getting to the latter part of this first half. Reardon bounce pass to the baseline as they work it around. Thiel nearly got a turnover. Instead, Reardon gets it right back. Ball screen comes. Reardon driving kick. Thompson open. Left pocket. Three. Got another one. Aspen Thompson with 3 threes in the game. Grand Forks Central has hit 4 of them, and the Knights are back within 1. 8:19 left in the first half. Timeout North here from the Spartan Dome.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
High school basketball here today from the Spartan Dome. Fargo North with a 1-point advantage over Grand Forks Central here this evening. The Spartans trying to get to 2-3 on the season, and the same for Grand Forks Central. Thiel brings him to the front court, gives a handoff as this will go Anderson. Right-hand side now to Carr. Carr drives the baseline. Nice slip pass to Carey for 2. Carey Osher now with 7 points to lead the floor. Oh, they got to get a hand on Aspen Thompson and Reardon. Reardon making her way right to the 10 rebound, though, will come into Osher. So far, that's been the 1-2 combination today here for Central. They have all 5 of their field goals. Other side, no. Rebound, Osher, extra fine to the top here. Anderson with a teardropper gets the shooter's roll to go. Anderson gets in the scoring column. Spartans now, after the timeout, on a little 4-0 run. Malott has to get rid of the ball here before a 5 count. Reardon takes the ball screen, left wing. Double comes Thiel with a good pressure defense to bat that one out of play. For Grand Forks Central, 3 threes by Aspen Thompson. Then you have 5 points for Lauren Reardon. As Grand Forks Central will make a substitution. As checking out will be Roach. Godwin returns also with Emily Arnold. Central bounce pass as they get it in to Malott. Malott making her way, then eventually there's a steal by Thiel. Thiel trying to go coast to coast, right-handed layup for 2. Thiel with 6 points here. Spartans with their largest lead. Man pressure defense. We've seen the zone after Central kind of shot north out of the zone right now, going more to a man-to-man pressure. Reardon jumper, 15-footer, short rebound coming down to Haley. As she wants to push inside. Osher feed the big who runs with the and one. Claire Carr with the assist and Carey with a 3-point opportunity. Foul comes across on Grand Forks Central. Lauren Reardon's going to pick up the foul, her third, team's 8th, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. 3-point opportunity for Fargo North when we return. First timeout granted here for Grand Forks Central. They'll have 4 remaining. Osher with a chance and a 3-point opportunity. Carey so far with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 of 2 shooting from the free throw line here for Fargo North. This to make it a double-digit game with a make. Osher off the heel of the rim rebound, and we'll have a foul here on Carey. Her first, team's 4th after the board coming by Aspen Thompson. So Coach Kaluza goes out of the zone, going to more man pressure defense here as Olivia Hammis will check in for Grand Forks Central. They've stayed man-to-man so far, but they just haven't had an answer for the big on the inside, the 6'1" junior forward. And also with one of their better players who came in averaging 22 points per game in Lauren Reardon. She has 3 personal fouls right now on the bench for the Knights. This one will stay with Grand Forks Central, so the next situation would be where is number 5 inbounding the ball and looking for another shooter, as Thompson already has 3 threes. She gives a shot fake. Looking for a teammate, finds one here to Malott to set up the offense. Malott getting guarded by Hanner. Ball gets tapped out. Grand Forks Central with Aspen to inbound the basketball, as Reardon will make her way back into the game with those 3 personal fouls on the next dead ball. Roach, and here's a turnover. Fargo North looking to go coast to coast, right-handed scoop for 2, and the starting 5 here for Fargo North has all scored here in this lineup for Olivia Hammis, now with 2 points and 3 rebounds plus that steal. Malott in the front court, bounce pass, this will go to Thompson. Thompson looking for a ball screen from Roach, top of the key 3 off the left iron, rebound here to Fargo North. Spartans in transition to Thiel. Thiel looking to make her way, gets cut off by Gowan. Back to the top of the key. Hammis shooting and scoring. Olivia Hammis with 5 consecutive points for the Spartans, who have opened this game up now at 14 points. It's a 13-0 run for Fargo North over the last 2.5 minutes, and add to it now with a Thiel 2-pointer. Steal and score for Thiel. We've said that now a couple of times, and Fargo North, just like that, is doubling up Grand Forks Central. Left-hand side with the basketball, Lauren Malott getting walled off here. The Knights will handle it with Gowan. Gowan gives it back to Thompson. Aspen asking for a ball screen here. Takes one, left-hand side, reverses. Looking for another ball screen, and will eventually have a foul on Hammis, her first and the team's 5th. Fargo North will have one more to give, but the man-to-man pressure defense has been a lot more efficient here for Coach Kaluza, and the Spartans also, it's landed some transition points with a steal and score, as Reardon will come back into the game, but as we mentioned, she's playing with those 3 personal fouls. Looking for another ball handler here on the Knights, and Reardon hits the deck and will have a jump ball, and the arrow goes to Fargo North. The Spartans, the last 5 minutes now of this first half. If you can add to the lead and keep it at 16, if not get to 20, you can maybe try to get an early knockout punch here against the Knights. Well, if you're Grand Forks Central, can you keep it to that 12, 10, 8-point deficit before it gets maybe a little too much out of hand here in the first? Fargo North working their way. Thiel with the shot fake on Reardon. Bounce pass Osher. Nice find with the assist and carry. Osher collects her 5th field goal of the game. She's got 11. That was all set up, though, by the drive by Thiel. She had a couple Knights looking around her, and great bounce pass to the right short corner. North nearly, and they do get the turnover here for a second, and Thompson will pick up the foul. Aspen with her second will have the bonus opportunity now for Fargo North, as this will be a 1-and-1. Going to the free throw line for Fargo North will be the 5'8" junior guard in Hammes. Make one to get one. The Spartans are 4 of 6 from the free throw line, as Charlie Good, the 5'9" sophomore, will check in. Good, a sophomore. Free throw attempt on the way for the Spartans. Hammes able to bury that one. Second free throw attempt upcoming, as Fargo North will make a substitution, as Van Reden gets her second stint into the game for the Spartans. Most points this season for Fargo North is 56 at West Fargo Horace, their last game out in a loss, and right now they're well on pace to get there and maybe even break it here in the first half. 20-point margin right now, largest lead of the game for Fargo North, as Grand Forks Central has gone scoreless the last 4 minutes of game action. After since the last Thompson 3, and we'll have a foul here on the floor, and that was the final one that North again had to give. Foul could be on Van Reden. It is. Savannah will pick up her first, and the team's 6. Central's gone two times here where they've gone 4+ minutes without getting a field goal. And that's been part of the reason why Fargo North has ballooned this game up to a lead. But Grand Forks Central working a high-low game. Emily Arnold, the 5'10" senior, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul comes across the arm here for Haley. Hunter will pick up the first. Team 7, 2 free throws upcoming here for Grand Forks Central. The Spartans with free throw attempts number 3 and 4 as a team, and right now they're 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Free throw attempts number 2 here for the Knights is off the heel of the rim. Rebound to Anderson, her 5th. Spartans in the front court, leave it back to the top to Hammes. Hammes to the right elbow, back to Anderson. Anderson driving kick. Thiel, left wing 3, coming, got it! Grace Thiel with her second triple. She's got 11 here for Fargo North. Handful of steals and assists as well. The 5'5" junior guard playing really well here for Fargo North tonight. With it, here is Reardon. Lauren passes right-hand side to Arnold. Back to the right wing to Gowan. And we'll have a body foul on the block here for Savannah. Van Reden will pick up her second, team's 8th, and it will be the bonus opportunity. Lauren Van Reden, 32 of 38 from the free throw line here this season. She has the make one to get one variety. Free throw attempt is up and in. Second free throw to come here. Scary Osher will check in. Fargo North, the 1-2 combination has been by the 5'5" junior Thiel and the 6'1" junior Osher so far, with 22 of Fargo North's 39 points. Free throw opportunity number 2 here by Reardon is good as well. The same can be said for Grand Forks Central. Thompson with 9, Reardon with 7. That makes up nearly all of the Knights' points. North gets a shot off the rim by Hunter. Rebound comes down to Reardon, her 3rd. Reardon now brings in the front court, left wing, free throw line extended, able to cross it over right-hand side. Good making her way to the paint as reverse pivots. Right of the wing, 3 on the way. Going to be long and a board to Hammes, her 4th. Hammes in the front court for the Spartans. Looks for a pass. Reardon gets her hand in the passing lane here as the shot clock now at 20 will bring Hammes in the front court. A 4-1 offense. The one in is Osher. Bounce pass. This will go to Osher. Reardon gets the block shot. And while the 4-1, what they're doing right now going block to block is Scary Osher, where you have the wing at the right side driving into the paint and then kind of seeing what that help side defense does. Kind of go short corner to short corner here for Carey. And once your help comes from your particular player, you can kind of pick your spot a little bit if you're carrying. She's been the benefactor a couple times on some assists as the shot clock resets to 30, and now they get it back to 11. North on the inbounds here. As this will go to Thiel. Thiel at the top, looking for a teammate. Osher posting up, nothing there. Right wing three. That'll go long and a board to Grand Forks Central. Lauren Reardon in the front court calling out the offense. Right-hand side to Roach. Roach with the basketball here. Jab steps about 3 times. Gives a dribble handoff to Reardon. Shot fake on the way. Reardon jumper from 14 off the back of the rim. No, Olivia Hammis working on a double-double. Thiel bounce pass. This gets kicked, and second time we've seen Reardon with a kick ball. As Fargo North will bring in Claire Carr so far with a pair of threes for the freshman guard. Also coming back in for the Spartans will be Peyton Kanoki, the 5'7" freshman. Spartans on the inbounds as they leave it to Thiel. Thiel ripping it through, gets the free throw line up and somehow got it to go for 2. Thiel, how do you do? She's got a baker's dozen. 41-18 as this run from Fargo North again once was a 17-16 game. At the 8-19 mark has ballooned to nearly a first half knockout punch for the Spartans. Ball will go out of play and towards Grand Forks Central. 24 points for Fargo North since they had 17. Well, for Grand Forks Central, just 2 points in the last nearly 7 minutes of game action. Central, we'll see a foul here as this will be on Kanoki, her first, team's 9th, and we'll go back to the 1-and-1 opportunity here for Charlie Good. First free throw attempt of the game for Good as she will go to the line for the make one to get one variety. The Spartans and the Knights after this will both be in the double bonus from here on out for the rest of half number 1. Good free throw attempt, no bueno. And we'll have a foul upcoming here on the Spartans. This will be on Hammis, her second, team's 10th, and 2 free throws now for Emily Arnold. Grand Forks Central held the lead at 3-2, tied it at 5, but it's been North with the lead ever since. Free throw attempt for Arnold is up and good. Substitution into the game now will be Lauren Malott. Most points that Central has given up this season, 81 in their last game at Red River back on Tuesday. Free throw attempt number 1 and 2 here for Arnold this time down are both good from the line. Thiel to the top of the key to Osher, right-hand side of Hammis. Hammis takes the ball screen at the right wing, looking for Carey on the pick and roll. Thiel at the top of the key, guarded by Malott, gives it. Top three-pointer Hammis off the back of the rim. No, Thiel rises for the rebound. Thiel left of the key as this will go to Kanoki. Kanoki skips a pass left-hand side. Extra fine, right wing 3 for the Spartans off the rim by Carr. Osher gets fouled as she goes up. Carey 11 points, 5 rebounds here, and the Spartans will go back to the free throw line. Foul on Roach, her second, team's 10th. Reardon with 3, 2 for Thompson, Arnold, and Roach here for the Knights. They only have 8 players dressed here this evening as Osher makes free throw attempt number 1. Aspen Thompson will spell Charlie Good. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Carey is up and good. Also with 13 points to lead the floor with Grace Thiel. Grand Forks Central with Lauren Reardon will bring this one into the front court. Bounce pass right-hand side as they work it around the horn to Emily Arnold. Nice find to Thompson inside for the cut for 2. Aspen Thompson with 11. Spartans working in the front court here with Olivia Hammis. Hammis to the right-hand side. Fargo North looking for a 2-for-1 situation. Instead, will have a turnover. That's their 6th. Quick substitution now for Fargo North as they will bring into the game Anderson. As coming out will be Hammis. Now the Knights going to be looking for a Reardon or Thompson bucket here on this possession. Reardon with the ankle cross, making her way to the paint. This will go left-hand side jumper. Arnold off the side of the backboard. Thiel with the basketball goes the other side. Right-handed scoop shot, no. Rebound to Carr, her second. Extra fine right wing three, can't get it to go. Reardon with her 5th rebound. The Knights with Reardon here can look for another shot before the end of the half. Reardon makes her way to the paint for 2. North with 2 seconds. Steal, good if it goes. Off the top of the backboard, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. It's the Fargo North Spartans 43, led by the 13 of Thiel and the 13 of Osher. Grand Forks Central 24, led by the 11 of Aspen Thompson. Our halftime show is coming up next from the Spartan Dome.
Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, The Digital Sports Guide. It's the winter sports guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the winter sports guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the Winter Sports Guide, R&J Sports 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota. If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Right on cue, as it's time now for our First Class Mortgage halftime show. I'm Chase Miller alongside Jake Wetruba with you from the Spartan Dome, in a contest that was back and forth until we reached the 8:19 mark of the opening half. Fargo North took the opening 2 points of the game. Grand Forks Central answered with an Aspen Thompson 3 to take a lead. Tied at 5, and then eventually North again went on a little run, a 6-0 run. Central came back with a couple threes by Thompson, a Reardon bucket. And then once it was 17-16, the Spartans, over a 7-minute stretch, went on a 24-2 run as they have taken a commanding lead here at 19 at the half. The Spartans led by the 13 points, 3 rebounds for Grace Steele. She also has 2 threes, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Carrie Osher with 13 points, 5 rebounds in her own right, 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. 7 points for Olivia Hammis, 2 of 2 from the line with 5 rebounds. 6 points by Claire Carr with a couple of boards. 2 points for Anderson with 5 rebounds, and 2 points for Sienna Swanson, also has a rebound. The Spartans again led by the pair of juniors with Theo with 13 and Osher with 13 as well. For Grand Forks Central, the 11 points of Aspen Thompson. She has 3 made threes in the opening half. Lauren Reardon, even with that foul trouble with 3 fouls, has 9 points and 5 rebounds. 2 points for Emily Arnold and 2 points for McKenna Roach with 2 rebounds. The Knights again led by the 11 with Thompson and the 9 for Lauren Reardon. Couple of games next for Grand Forks Central. They make their way to Davies on Tuesday. They actually will host the Eagles on Tuesday in Grand Forks and host Minot High on December the 29th. For the Spartans, they will make their way to Red River on Tuesday before going to the Twin Cities for games with Robbinsdale Cooper and Champlain Park on December the 29th and December the 30th. This is our First Class Mortgage halftime show. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. When we come back after this, we'll keep you apprised of other games going on across the region here from the Spartan Dome.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Where other banks see risk, Bell sees opportunity. As an SBA-preferred lender, we make loan decisions locally because we know your potential. When Bob and Dan from Alderon Industries came to us for a loan, we saw them.
One of the first things I realized with Bob and Dan, they were really hardworking people and they were passionate about their business.
When I meet with Bell, I feel seen. They saw our vision and then they made it happen.
Your small business is not just your job, it's your whole world. We'll help you get it right.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Update from you for Grand Forks in the boys contest between the Knights and the Spartans. Grand Forks Central trailing it by 6 against Fargo North. Fargo North 52, Grand Forks Central 46. That's again a battle of the number 1 and the number 5 ranked team in the state of North Dakota in AA. Earlier today from Fargo South, Red River defeated Fargo South 86-34 in EDC girls basketball with the win for Red River. They're now 3-1 on the season, 2-0 in conference play. For the Fargo South Bruins, they dropped to 0-2 in the EDC and 0-5 on the season. Again, at the half, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. They're more than just a company name. It's the way they do business, whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage. Their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. Back after this with second half action from the Spartan Dome. And it's EDC Girls Hoops on your live event.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
As we come back here on our halftime show again, 43-24, as we get you now ready for second half action. I'm Chase Miller alongside Jake Otroba. A couple more games coming up this weekend on yourliveevent.com. A doubleheader between the Kindred Vikings and the Skyhawks of Shiloh Christian. That game is slated to get underway roughly at around 1:30 and then 3 o'clock. 1:30 is the girls, 3 o'clock will be the boys. And then as we go from there, Northern Cass will handle North Border and Turtle Mountain for a split doubleheader tomorrow from Hunter. The girls will be roughly at about 3 o'clock with the boys to follow after that. For Grand Forks Central here, Aspen Thompson alongside with Lauren Reardon. You also have on the floor for the Knights, Emily Arnold, Roach, and Gowan, their original starters here for Grand Forks Central. For the Spartans, Hammis is on the floor with Sienna Swanson. You have Grace Steele, Anderson, and then alongside with Carrie Osher, their original starting 5 for Fargo North. Spartans looking for a quick little trap here with Reardon. They eventually do get a jump ball, and the arrow will go right towards Fargo North. You hear in a lot of sports sometimes that the third quarter, when it comes to football, is the most intriguing part of the game. Same thing in high school basketball, that third quarter or the first 5 minutes when you come out of the half here in Class AA. And if you're Fargo North, again, you win these next 5 minutes, you can put Grand Forks Central away. If you're Grand Forks Central somehow can get it down to 12 points, you put yourself right back in the ball game. Jumper is off the mark by Swanson. Rebound comes down to Gowan. Grand Forks Central with Reardon looking hard down the paint, and there's going to be a foul coming with Anderson, her first, team's first of the half, and Lauren Reardon will go to the free throw line. 2 free throws upcoming. First is up and good. Reardon now in double digits with 10. Second free throw is on the way and off the mark. Rebound here to Olivia Hammis. Hammis pushes in transition to Anderson. Anderson with it, left-hand side to Thiel. Thiel knifing her way to the paint, finds Osher. Extra kick as they work it to the top of the key to Hammis. Right-hand side to Thiel. Thiel looking for it on the interior. Give and go, slips her way to the paint, but got underneath the hoop as it hit the bottom of the rim, and Reardon collects her 6th rebound. Reardon going right down Main Street, right-hand scoop and score. Lauren Reardon 3, Fargo North scoreless here in the second half. And what was a 19-point deficit now trimmed to 16 points. Spartans in the front court, Hammis, right-hand side, Thiel. Osher posting up on the interior. Sienna, where does she go? Hands it off to Olivia. Hammis spins at the right elbow, back to the right-hand side as the shot clock works its way to single digits. Tough floater on the inside, but finishing with the left hand is Sienna Swanson, now with 4. Reardon here for Central. Will bring it into the front court at the right wing. Dribble, pull back, right wing, 3. Can't get the shooter's roll. Grace Steele with her 4th rebound. Thiel, the other side of the floor, pops a pass left-hand side to Anderson, extra fine. With the kick to Hammis, works its way around the world to Thiel. Back to Hammis, top of the key, shooting and scoring. Olivia Hammis now in double digits with 10. Her second triple. Good offense by North as they get the turnover. Another 3 for the Spartans off the lip of the rim by Anderson, and Reardon gets her 7th rebound. Reardon up and over looking for Roach. Roach nearly walked with the basketball, and the Spartans will slow it up. Reardon, little crossover here. She makes her way to left wing. Now back left-hand side to Aspen Thompson. Thompson right-hand side to Gowan. Gowan spinning her way off the window. Can't get it to go. And a board coming to Hammes, her 6th. Hammes in transition to Swanson. Swanson leaves it to Anderson. Anderson looking on the inside for Osher. Gives a pass to Anderson. Left hand and layup for 2. Anderson now has 4, and the Spartans up by 23. Reardon. We'll see a double team comes to Gowan. Gowan looking for it on the inside to Roach, and a near turnover, and there is the turnover. Fargo North with Thiel making her way to the paint, right-handed layup for 2 and a timeout. Thiel has 15 points. 14:51 left to play in regulation. The Spartans up by 25.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Make sure you stay tuned to our post-game show, brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash. We'll put a bow on this game, take a look at some of the final numbers here from a winning participant. That and more is still to come once we get to our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, in a game that got underway 54 minutes ago at 7:36. Chase Miller, Jake Wetruba with you from the Spartan Dome here. Full court pressure defense by Fargo North as they're working their way, and they'll have a traveling violation on Grand Forks Central. Central with 12 turnovers in the first half, already with 4 here in the second. If you're Coach Kaluza, you didn't necessarily like the opening 9 minutes of play to start the game, but since then you've loved everything else from a Spartan perspective. Thiel bounce pass on the high post. Hammes takes the ball screen, making her way to the 10 and scores. Working around Osher, and Hammes now with 12. So we have 15 for Thiel, 13 for Osher, and Olivia has 12. And there's a steal, and Thiel off the window, good for 2. It's all Spartans in the second half. Reardon to Thompson. Thompson with the basketball, pops a pass up the floor, and then another turnover as Swanson leads a little transition here to Osher, right-hand side Thiel. Thiel takes the ball screen, driving kick, left-hand side coming. Three-pointer was halfway down, no by Swanson. Rebound Osher. A three-pointer by the Spartans with Hammes, and Reardon collects the miss, her 8th. Reardon in the front court, looking for a little hesitation dribble, and we'll have a reach and foul. This might be on Thiel here, just got enough of the arm. Grace with her first, team second. Substitution on the floor. Charlie Good will return alongside with McKenna Roach, as Aspen Thompson will inbound the basketball. The Spartans will make a couple of substitutions as well, as Claire Carr will come back in, and Hunter. Reardon, right-hand side with the basketball. Reardon takes the ball screen, working her way to the baseline. She gets double-teamed. Kick out right-hand side. Thompson, she'll shoot the 3! Gets another one. Aspen Thompson with 14 points. She has 4 made threes here tonight for the Knights. Handoff for Fargo North, nearly walked with the basketball. There is a turnover. Malott in the front court. Malott looking to find someone here, and we'll have a reach and foul. Foul on Fargo North. As this Hunter will pick up the foul. The 5'8 freshman guard, her second. If you're the Spartans right now, playing that man pressure defense, we saw the 2-3 zone or the 1-3-1-1-3 earlier. since it's been man-to-man defense for Coach Kaluza, they've been more getting in passing lanes, being annoying, being very active defensively here tonight for Fargo North. Spartans with Thiel on that Spartan emblem, looking back door right-hand side. Hammis zips a pass left wing to Hodder. Now a three-pointer coming for Carr off the left iron. Grand Forks Central for a moment gets the rebound, and they will collect the ball. Lauren Reardon working on a double-double so far with 12 points and 9 rebounds for the 5'8 junior guard. As Fargo North with Sienna Swanson might have got a little cut, and she's getting a 10-2 here for the Spartans behind the bench as we've reached the under 13-minute mark, and we have a injury timeout here for Fargo North. For Grand Forks Central is coming out will be Charlie Good, as Grand Forks Central quickly makes the substitution. Roach, handoff, Aspen, shooting right baseline three, got another one. Aspen Thompson came in with 10 three-pointers in 4 games. She has 5 here tonight for Grand Forks Central. The Knights back within 23 here from the Spartan Dome.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here tonight from the Spartan Dome, and telling you what, Grand Forks Central, Aspen Thompson opening up some eyes. She has such a rainbow three. The old shooting out of a phone booth is what Aspen Thompson is able to do here, as it has some hang time, and she's been dialed in again here for Grand Forks Central. Outside of Lauren Reardon, Grand Forks Central has just 6 threes, but Lauren has 1. Aspen Thompson with 5. Backdoor cut here for Fargo North, and they'll have their second turnover of the half. And for Coach Kaluza, calls a timeout, trying to work something up in the half, and we'll have a substitution here as Anderson will check back into the game. As Honnert will check out. And if you're Grand Forks Central, a little full court pressure defense continues by Fargo North. As this one will go with Malott in the backcourt, finds Thompson. Thompson looking for a teammate, as this will go to Gowan. Back to Thompson at the top of the key. There's a poke-away steal. Olivia Hammis with the right-handed 2 points. Hammis with 7 points in both the first and second half, now at 14. Thompson, she goes hard to the paint off the window. Can't get it to find the bottom of the basket. Thompson, though, collects the offensive board, finds a open Roach, who gets fouled in the act of shooting. Roach with 2 points and 2 rebounds. Foul will be on Anderson, her second, team's 4th. Free throw opportunity here for the freshman forward in Roach. Roach, free throw attempt. That one will rattle in. Grand Forks Central with Emily Arnold, the 5'10 senior forward. We'll check in. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for Roach. Second one by Roach is no good. Rebound coming down to Fargo North. Thiel cutting. Looking for a teammate. Finds one to Carr as it goes around the horn. Osher posts. Looking for the handoff. Osher keeps it, corrals it, and eventually Aspen Thompson gets the steal. Thompson in transition now to Reardon. Reardon to the baseline floater off the front iron, and a board here to Olivia Hammis, her 7th. Hammis in transition to Carr. Carr to Osher. Back to Hammis here for Fargo North. Hammis at the top of the key. Pops it, passes Osher. Open on the inside. Nice give and go action here for the Spartans for Carr, but can't collect the 2 points. Reardon now with 10 rebounds here. Nice pass on the interior to Malott for 2. Lauren Malott with her first 2 points of the contest for the 8th grader. Thiel, left-hand side, back to top to Hammis. Hammis at the right elbow, zips it past to Anderson. Anderson driving kick. Thiel, left wing 3, off the back of the rim. Malott with her second rebound. Knights in the front court. Reverse pivots there with Malott as she takes the ball screen. Now looking for Reardon. Reardon to the baseline, and Osher will help but collect the foul. Carrie Osher with her second, team's fifth, and Lauren Reardon goes to the free throw line where she's 3 of 4 so far here today. Osher with with her second foul has 13 points. Number 13 for Grand Forks Central, Lauren Reardon, has 12 points, and keep it at 12 as she misses free throw attempt number 1. Savannah Van Raden, the 5'5" sophomore guard, will check in. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Reardon. Is up and down. Reardon goes 1 of 2 from the line as Thiel nearly lost the basketball in front of the Knights bench here. Thiel give and go action, makes her way to the paint for 2. Grace Thiel with 19 points. Malott in the front court, right-hand side to Thompson. Aspen looking for a ball screen. Gets it to the top of the key, looking back door for Reardon. Instead, will shoot another 3, and why not? Make it a deep 2. Aspen Thompson with a deep 2-pointer. She's got 19 in her own right. She came in averaging 10 points per game. And this will go out of bounds. Turnover here on Fargo North. Aspen Thompson has really been the difference maker so far here for Grand Forks Central. Again, 10 points per game for the 5'8" senior guard, and she's nearly doubling that up here with still 10 minutes to play in regulation. Reardon in the front court, ankle cross, goes left-hand side to Arnold, back to the top. Malott will lose the basketball. Thiel then will see a foul coming by Lauren. Malott with her second, team's first of the second half. Olivia Hammis to inbound the basketball. Update for you from Brookings. South Dakota State leads University of Albany 56-0 in the fourth quarter as Grand Forks Central forces a turnover. So the winner of tomorrow afternoon's North Dakota State-Montana game will be playing the Jackrabbits down in Frisco. Back-to-back seasons now that you could have a NDSU South Dakota State championship in Frisco, as Fargo North will handle it here with Grace Thiel. Spartans with a season-high scoring so far. Their previous season high, 56, came in averaging 52 points per game. Partially blocked shot on the way. Now it goes to Reardon. Reardon in the front court. Reardon with a little hesitation move. Driving kick. Aspen Thompson, right wing 3. That'll go long. Savannah Van Raden will pick up her second rebound. Thiel in the front court, ankle cross, right to left, makes her way to the paint, off the window for 2. Grace Thiel with 21 on the night. Thiel has 9 field goals here, 2 of them being from beyond the arc. Spartans up by 23. Reardon looking for Thompson. Thompson to the baseline. There's going to be an offensive foul here on Aspen. Her third and the team's second. Both these teams back in action on Tuesday night. The Spartans will make their way to Red River, while Grand Forks Central host Fargo Davies. Both of those two teams in the latest AA girls basketball poll. Davies at number 2, Red River at number 3. Horace also receiving votes from the East. From the West, Mine at number 1 with Century 4, Legacy 5, and Dickinson receiving votes. Jumper's going to be off. Rebound here to Thompson, her fourth. Reardon will bring it in the front court for Grand Forks Central. As she handles it, right-hand side, Thompson. Shot fake coming. Thompson then gets fouled by Thiel. Her second, team 6th here, and Aspen Thompson will go to the free throw line. Thompson, the only thing she hasn't done yet is shoot a free throw here offensively. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 5 threes, and see what the senior can do from the stripe. Thompson, free throw attempt on the first goes long. Second one upcoming here. Still on our post-game show. We'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Artie Enterprises feature precision play of the contest. That and more still to come. Free throw attempt number 2 is off the back iron, no good. Update for you here from Grand Forks Central. Fargo North leads it 70-64 with 2:40 left to play in the boys contest. That's number 1 Spartans against the number 5 Knights, 70-64 with 2.5 minutes left to play from Grand Forks. Reardon in the front court, trying to find a pass to Thompson, back to Reardon. Jumper baseline, no. Rebound to Grace Thiel, her 5th. Thiel in transition, making her way to the paint, off the back of the iron. Lauren Reardon gets her 11th rebound. Reardon in the front court, spinning her way at the elbow, forcing a shot, can't get it to go. Board to Carrie Osher, her 7th. Other side of the floor for Fargo North as they find the trailing Thiel. Thiel, driving kick, left pocket 3 for Carr. Can't get that one. Rebound eventually ends up in the hands of Central's Emily Arnold. Reardon walks the ball up the court with under 7:30 left to play here in regulation. Reardon looking back door for Thompson. Thompson goes underneath for 2. And we have a little bit of an ankle injury potential here for Fargo North. As Thompson now with 21 points, and Carrie Oshie, just hope all that happened is she just rolled the ankle as she will come out. The good news is Carrie is coming underneath her own pressure. You just saw when Aspen Thompson went around with the help coming. I think she just stepped on someone's foot from our vantage point when you do that, as she's wearing ankle braces as well on both her left and right ankle. So she'll come out of the game quickly here for Fargo North. Might not see her for the rest of today's game, but for Fargo North, hoping it's just maybe more than anything than just a rolled ankle short term, as again they got Red River upcoming on Tuesday. Spartans to the paint, off the window, can't get it to go for Anderson, and a rebound here for Central. Godwin with her 3rd board. At the half, it was 43-24 Spartans, and they've added to the lead, up by 25 at most at one point, but Central, we'll see an over and back violation, their 24 turnover. But for Central, give them credit. They haven't gone away by any means here. Haven't folded by any stretch with under 7 minutes left to play here in regulation. And you keep looking up at the scoreboard, and you might think, Fargo North is up by 25 or 30, but Central, a 6-0 run away from making it a 15-point style of ball game here. And if you get a couple more Reardon or Thompson threes, you could really get back into this. Reardon blocked at the rim. Malott trying to save it, does, as it'll stay Grand Forks Central basketball. But all things considered, as Central can avoid to have any more empty possessions from here on out. If you're Fargo North, you can play the old 4 corners of basketball and try to milk 25 seconds off the clock every possession and minimize this game if you really want and play some decent defense. Fargo North averaged 52 a game, while Grand Forks Central averaging 48 per contest. Most points given up this season for Grand Forks Central, 81 against Red River. Knights to inbound it. Thompson looking for a cutting Gowan, instead gives it to Reardon. Reardon at the free throw line. Nice little hesitation move. Partially blocked shot on the way up by Thiel, and it will be Spartan basketball. Fargo North Spartans, a really nice performance by Grace Thiel here so far today with 21 points for the 5'5 junior guard. She came in averaging around 16 points per contest and just has added to it here early on the season. Kind of looks like one of those all EDC selection kind of players. Spartans will see this almost turnover to Swanson. Right-hand side, Thiel. Thiel at the right wing takes the ball screen. Thompson comes on the hedge. Interior, Hammis makes her way, and there's going to be a foul. Tough one on the Knights with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Emily Arnold will pick up her 3rd, and that'll be the team's 3rd. Spartans to inbound it with Olivia Hammis here on the baseline. As Hammis pops it past to Thiel. Thiel, dribble handoff to Hunter, back to the right wing. Spartans, driving kick, left pocket 3, high arching 3, going to go short. Rebound here as Thiel is banging for it on the inside, and we'll have a jump ball. The arrow goes towards Grand Forks Central. Knights to inbound it with Aspen Thompson, as she has a game-high 21 points matched with Grace Thiel from Fargo North. Knights in the front court, right-hand side. That'll go to Emily Arnold. Baseline, Thompson, right pocket, 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound, though, to the 8th grader, Malott. Malott working her way around the horn, and that'll be a turnover. Thiel leads a 2-on-1. Bounce pass coming across the way for 2. Olivia Hammis with 4 field goals in the second half has 16 points. Give the assist to Grace Thiel. Thiel with a handful of assist steals. She's had herself a very productive style of game for the Spartans. Reardon gives it to Thompson. Thompson to the elbow here. Thompson to the baseline. This one will go short on the shot. Sienna Swanson now with 4 points and 3 rebounds. As Thiel brings into the front court. Right-hand side, Honnert, right wing 3, no. Rebound all the way to Gowan, her 4th. As Grand Forks Central brings in the front court, and the Knights want a timeout. We'll break with them. 4:39 left to play in regulation. It's high school basketball today here on your liveevent.com.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies, including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
High school basketball here today on yourliveevent.com. It is the second half here between Fargo North and Grand Forks Central, as the Spartans again are leading the Knights here 64-41 in the second half. As the Spartans right now have been well in control of this game and adding to it, as the foul again with Grand Forks Central, as they will have to bring a 5th player again on the floor as the Spartans make a couple of substitutions here. Grand Forks Central with Malott right of the key. She'll shoot it off the backboard, gets it to go. Lauren Malott with the triple. She's got 5. Spartans in the front court, baseline as they go to Kanoki. Kanoki back up top to Hammis. Hammis at the right elbow, spins on the interior. Kick out to Carr, back to the top of the key. Spartans driving, shot partially blocked, and it ends up with Savannah Van Raden. Van Raden with 2 points here for the Spartans as we reach the 4-minute mark here in this second half. Reardon, left-hand side to Malott. Malott back to top to Thompson. Thompson with the jab step. Handles it between the circles. Takes the ball screen. Looking back door for Reardon. Knights here to Arnold. Right-hand side to Lauren Malott. Baseline as this will go to Gowan. Gowan at the right wing. Shot clock to 3 seconds. Reardon with 2. Reardon with 1. Gets the shot off. And the rebound here to Fargo North. Spartans push in transition. Kanoki inside, and Reardon hustles back well defensively for Grand Forks Central to bat that ball away. I go back last season, these two teams played. The Spartans won by 13 in Grand Forks and 61-41 here from the Spartan Dome. So you go from last year to this year, Spartans will win 3 straight in the series. Kanoki at the high elbow, making her way down the paint, partially blocked shot as this one was tipped, and it will stay Spartan basketball. With this loss for Grand Forks Central, they will drop to 1-4 on this season and 0-2 in Eastern Dakota Conference play. All for Fargo North, a little pick-to-picker play there, as this will be a turnover and their 13th. The Spartans will win their second of 3 games, improve to 2-3 on the season and 2-1 in Eastern Dakota Conference plays. We have another timeout for Grand Forks Central. Spartans up by 22.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com, Chase Miller, Jake Watroba with you here from the Spartan Dome as Fargo North looks to pick up their second Eastern Dakota Conference win of the season and, more importantly, get to 2-1 in the EDC right now. While for the Grand Forks Central Knights, they have one timeout remaining as they take the timeout, and we'll see what Coach Adams draws up here for Grand Forks Central. Always learning moments in a game while they drop a Malott three. She can't get it to go. Rebound here to Hammes. Hammes pushes in transition. Knoke, right-handed layup for two. Payton gets in the scoring column now for Fargo North. Spartans looking to crack that 70 plateau here today. Central, right-hand side of Malott. Malott bounce pass to Reardon. Reardon with a shot fake. Reardon looking for a cutting teammate. Right-hand side as this will go to Gowing. Good thing to see Carrie Osher back to the bench here for Fargo North. As there's turnover number 27 on the Knights. Left-handed layup, no. Rebound, put back, and we'll have a foul, and Hammes goes to free throw line. Hammes 16 points, 8 rebounds. Foul comes across here on Gowan, her first and the team's fourth, and Carrie Osher comes back to the bench. More than likely see her from out, but good to see her back with her teammates for Fargo North. Free throw attempt is up and in. First free throw here of the second half for the Spartans. They're 9-12 from the free throw line. Free throw attempt number 2 is short. Rebound here with Reardon. Reardon with her 12th board of the game. Double-double, 13 points and 12 rebounds. Grand Forks Central led ever so briefly at 3-2. Tied the game up at 5, and since it was 5-all, it's been all Fargo North with the lead. Off the staggered screen, Gowan can't get it to go. And a board coming here to Savannah Van Ryden. Olivia Hammes, right-hand side, right pocket three for Claire Carr with her third triple of the contest for Coach Kaluza off the bench, and they have surpassed the 70 mark. Grand Forks Central, Lauren Reardon. Here in the front court, bounce pass right-hand side to Gowan, back to Reardon. Reardon trying to bang her way on the interior, getting walled off. Central uses up that dribble. Left-hand side goes Emily Arnold. 15-footer is short. Hammes with her 9th rebound. Hammes in the front court for the Spartans. Zips a pass. Carr looking for a three-pointer. Takes a couple dribbles down to Knoke. Knoke right down Main Street. Right-handed layup for 2. Payton with 4 points here in the last 90 seconds. Reardon in the front court for Grand Forks Central as the Knights right now will shoot a 3 by Reardon off the front iron, and the board coming down to Honert. Knoke in transition looking for a Hammes. Turnover instead with Aspen Thompson. Knoke looking to press. Reardon in the front court. Reardon going to spin at the free throw line, ripping it through. As this will go to the baseline. Gowan jumper got it. Jordan Gowan will get her first field goal of the game. Fargo North goes the other side of the floor, and we'll have a foul. Emily Arnold will pick up her 4th, team's 5th, and 2 free throw attempts here for the Spartans. Savannah goes to the free throw line, and she will shoot 2. Free throw attempt on the first one will rattle in. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Savannah, upcoming with 3 points in the game. As she gets that one to go as well, now with 4. Grand Forks Central with Lauren Malott into the front court, right-hand side to Gowan. Gowan to the baseline. Emily Arnold with the right baseline 3. Reardon puts it up and count it. Lauren Reardon with 15 points, 13 rebounds. Olivia Hammes with the foul, her 3rd. That'll be the team's 7th. As going to the free throw line will be Reardon. Free throw opportunity is up, and it's good. Reardon with 16. Fargo North left-hand side. This will be to Carr. Skips it top of the key. Olivia Hammis. Three-pointer halfway down. Reardon gets the rebound. Then there's a foul on the Spartans, and we'll go a 1-and-1 the other way. Hunter picks up her third. That'll be the team's 8th. Reardon just continues to stack them up here. 16 points, 14 rebounds for the 5'8 junior as she will shoot the 1-and-1 as Roach will come in if Reardon can hit both free throws here as she's subbing in for the shooter. High school basketball is up and good. In Division B and Division A in North Dakota basketball, there is a mercy rule once you get to 30 points in the fourth quarter, but in Class AA, there is no mercy rule. Free throw attempt number 2 is up and in, as sometimes if you get to 30 points or more, it's a running clock, but that again is in A and AA. As that ball goes out of bounds, as Thompson here will inbound the basketball for Grand Forks Central. 22 seconds remaining. Malott at the right wing, bounce pass here to Gowan. Gowan working her way to Thompson. Fargo North nearly and does get the steal. Claire Carr with a shot, no. Rebound here. Hammish trying to tie it up, and there is the arrow that'll go towards Fargo North. So Fargo North, all they have to do now is just inbound the ball, pass it around once or twice, and they'll come out with the victory here as they keep moving it around. And that'll do it here tonight from the Spartan Dome. Fargo North with the victory, 76-50. The Spartans led by the 21 of Grace Steele, while for Grand Forks Central led by the 21 of Aspen Thompson. Our post-game show is coming up next here from the Spartan Dome.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
As we come back now, let's get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes Enbridge Energy for career opportunities, and that goes to Grace Steele here. 13 points in the first half, 8 in the second. She finishes with 21 points, 5 rebounds, a handful of steals and assists as well. Here for the Fargo North Spartans, the 5'5 junior guard Grace Steele is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here in this one. And also the part 2 of that would be Aspen Thompson for Grand Forks Central with those 21 points. Our Hardy Enterprises feature precision play the contest. Well, that comes in the first half. Fargo North led it 17-16 at the 8:19 mark in the first half, only to go on a 24-2 run over the next 7 minutes of game time, and in doing so, went on for the victory. That is our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play the contest with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. For more information, go to planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. That 24-2 run again for Fargo North really sealed the deal there for the Spartans in that first half of play. Grand Forks Central now drops to 1-4 on the season, 0-2 in conference play for the Fargo North Spartans. They improve to 2-3 on the season and 2-1 in conference play here this evening for Fargo North. And Grand Forks Red River with a 86-34 win earlier today in EDC basketball. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll hear from a couple of Spartans girls basketball players here tonight as they pick up the victory here from the Spartan Dome. This is high school basketball on your liveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
Well, coming back now on our Tommy's Express Car Wash again post-game show here for the Fargo North Spartans. That is Olivia Hammis. We had her down for 17 points, 9 rebounds, nearly got that double-double, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Olivia, always nice to pick up a victory here and defend your home court. I know it started off back and forth a little bit, but after Coach Kaluza took the timeout, you guys went to man pressure defense. Just kind of what changed to end that first half on a nice big run?
Yeah, so we started off in that zone, and we were just having a tough time with a few of their players. They're really good shooters. And so we just switched to that man defense and base guarded them, and we were able to stop them.
Talk about your teammate, Grace Steele, with a team-high 21 points, obviously a handful of assists and steals. What's it like playing with her?
Yeah, she's a great teammate. She has so many great assists. She can finish at the rim. She can shoot. She can really do it all.
And then you get a couple players coming in off the bench, and a freshman, Claire Carr, 2 3-pointers there in the first half. She gets 3 threes. When you can get some bench production, what does that do for this year's team?
Yeah, it's great to have a deep bench. It really makes it easier, get subs going, keep us fresh. Really helps us out.
And then Carrie here, I know she left the game with a little bit of a rolled ankle, but that first half was a menace on the Knights. 13 points, 7 rebounds. What do you have trust in her as a forward?
Yeah, I trust Carrie at the bottom. I trust her to get rebounds, to box out. Whether she gets the actual rebound or not, she's always there to box out. And just a great teammate.
Able to win your second game in 3 games here, Olivia. What do you hope to take? You got Red River, a big challenge coming up on Tuesday before you head down to the Twin Cities over the holiday break. What do you hope to kind of take from this game moving forward?
Yeah, I think we did such a great job playing as a team. Getting those 1-mores, good shots to great shots. And I think that if we keep doing that, we can have some good success.
Olivia, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
Olivia Hammis, when we come back after this, we'll hear from Grace Steele from the Spartans. Joining us now here from the Fargo North Spartans, she is Grace Steele, the 5'5" junior guard with 21 points, 5 rebounds. We had you down for here, Grace. A nice performance top to bottom. Just talk about what you guys were able to do, late in the first half, carry it with you in the second half to find a way to come out on top here against the Knights.
Before in the locker room, Coach had on the board, just be selfless. And I think that we all took that to heart, and we went on the court, and we were able to just play together. And I feel like we've all been playing with each other for a while, and especially we have young girls, and we're just creating good relationships, and I think that's helpful.
Yeah, a 4-1 set where you're kind of driving and kicking, able to give those give and goes with Carrie. What did you like best? Because it didn't seem like the ball was sticking too much tonight about that unselfishness.
Yeah, I think that we were just talking really good. Carrie was making plays, and we were all just working together really well.
And then Olivia's play again, 17 points, nearly double-double. What do you like with her in the backcourt with you?
I love playing with Olivia. She's really positive. She's really encouraging, and she always works hard, and she makes you a better player.
And then what's the one thing you enjoy most about the game of basketball? Is it the steals? It's the assists? What do you enjoy most about the game of basketball here?
I think that after just something great happens, just being able to celebrate with your teammates and be hyping each other up and just have fun and just keep going and use the run to just continue to rack up points.
Final thing for you here, Grace. What do you hope to take from this game from the last couple of weeks, early on the season, 5 games in? What have you kind of learned about this team that you hope to take here before you kind of get to that holiday break and then eventually that big push, once you kind of get into January?
Really just working together and at practice making each other better and creating goals, small goals, step by step, just making it through the season.
Grace, congratulations on the win and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
Grace Steele with us here from the Spartans. We'll continue after this from the Spartan Dome.
Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, the Digital Sports Guide. It's the winter sports guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the winter sports guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the Winter Sports Guide, R&J Sports, 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
As we come back here from Fargo North, let's switch that camera for you one more time here. Let's take a look at some of the final numbers in this one from the Spartan Dome. Fargo North led by the 21 here for Grace Theo, the 13 points for Carrie Osher, 17 again for Olivia Hammis, 9 for Carr, 4 points on the way here for Van Raden, 4 for Anderson, and 4 for Sienna Swanson. For Grand Forks Central, 21 points for Aspen Thompson, 60 points for Lauren Reardon, 5 points for Lauren Malott, 3 points for Roach. Then he had 2 points for Gowan and 2 points for Emily Arnold. Grand Forks Central again now 1-4 in the season for the Spartans. They improve to 2-3. On behalf of Jake Wetruba, I'm Chase Miller with you from the Spartan Dome. The Spartans pick up the victory 76-50. Make sure you go to YourLiveEvent.com for more contests coming up throughout the weekend and the month of December here on Your Live Event. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night.